Buongiorno and welcome to daryllorette Cafe. I am your host, daryllorette. Well, welcome to the question and answer segment of our program. We are going to start off today with that. Okay, when I woke up this morning, not too long ago, I got a few emails in my email box asking me a few questions. One was, why am I wearing a toque inside? Well, the simple and the short answer for that is because it's cold inside. And two, I got two questions that were pretty much the same. What is wrong with my left eye? Well, I'll tell you, my left eye is not a glass eye. It is a real eye. It was the eye that I was born with. And it is that way because that's the way God made it. So hopefully that answers your questions. So that will end this section of the question and answer. What was I saying anyway? A question and answer segment of our show. Okay, now moving on. So like I said, not too long ago, I just got up. So now I am having my breakfast. So anyway, I logged on to your page there, Kojak, and you are a real nut job, aren't you? I don't know, you're talking about like some kind of weird game of baseball or something, man, and I don't understand what the hell you're talking about, man. So why don't you try to figure it out. All right, let's move on and enjoy our breakfast. You really want to know what's wrong with my left eye here? That's my good eye, 20/20 vision with that eye. My other eye, see that one there? I had the unfortunate pleasure of being born with juvenile glaucoma. I see an eye doctor every 6 months, wherever I live here in Canada, and they check and make sure that the eye is not getting any worse, because glaucoma is something that you can get any time in your life. There's the glaucoma that's associated with age, and there's the glaucoma that children get when they're young, called juvenile glaucoma. So that's what I was born with. I was born with juvenile glaucoma, and that's why my eye looks that way. The pressure in your eye, like you really need to hear this from an eye doctor. I can't really explain it to you because you can't empathize with me, because you don't have the same problem as I do, and you can't sympathize with me because well, I really don't know. I don't think you can anyway. But my eye is bigger than the other one, so it looks like a glass eye, which I usually don't talk about it because it's something that you can't really talk about, because it's a personal matter, and because it's personal, you don't want to talk about it, and it's something you only talk about with people who understand what's wrong with your eye, like your eye doctor. So I even have to ask my eye doctor, why does my eye look this way? And my doctor has to explain to me that, well, because the pressure in your eye built up, or whatever, your eye expanded or whatever, and then it exploded. But I can't even remember exactly what my doctor told me about why my left eye looks that way. Just recently, one of my eye doctors, I have two eye doctors. How lucky am I? I got two eye doctors. So I got one regular eye doctor who's just a ophthalmologist, and then I have another eye doctor who's a regular ophthalmologist. I have an ophthalmologist and an optometrist. Okay, the optometrist is the guy I see every 6 months. The ophthalmologist is somebody I see when the the optometrist, if he's concerned about something that's maybe a little bigger than what he's normally used to handling, he'll send me to see the ophthalmologist. So they're kind of like, you know, you got your family doctor, and if your family doctor thinks you got something that's usually a little bit bigger than he can handle in his little office, he'll send you to you know, a bigger doctor, maybe at a hospital or something like that. So and since the summer is over now, I only started doing this last year. Wearing a toque during the winter, even though I'm indoors, because a lot of the heat from your body escapes through your head and your groin area. So if you want to stay warm, you know, maybe you should put a sock down there between your legs and keep your family jewels nice and safe and nice and warm, and put a nice hat, toque on your head, and that'll keep you warm. And make sure, well, you got to also cover your upper body. Your legs are not that important because there's no vital organs in them. So unless it's really cold and you're going to get frostbitten, that's the only thing you have to worry about. So, and you're not in a position where you're outdoors, you're not living outdoors, so you're not going to get frostbitten. So, but you're indoors. Like years ago, back in the 90s, I used to, because if I had a really good heating system, in my apartment. There's another reason I'm wearing a hat indoors is because the heating in my apartment sucks. So, you know, if I had really good electrical heating, and you don't get that here in Ontario for some reason. If I had good electric heating, or any kind of heating that was keeping my apartment nice and warm, I wouldn't have to wear a hat, and I could walk around wearing shorts all winter, which is what I'd like to do, because the last thing you want to do in the wintertime is think about snow, unless you're going skiing or something like that. So there you have it. I don't know if I'm going to have to answer that question again for you, but I've already answered the question. I've already talked about why, when I started wearing the toque a little while ago, I made a video, the first video with the toque on. I explained why I was wearing a toque. And for someone to just ask me that question again without, you know, maybe thinking first. Maybe you should think first. And, you know, why would somebody, why does the Edge, I see celebrities walking around wearing toques like this, like the Edge from U2. He walks around all year long wearing a toque, a black toque with no logo. If I had no logo, I have to get one with no logo so I can look like the Edge. So that's another reason why I wear a toque, is because some celebrities do it too, and I'm imitating them. Imitation is the highest form of flattery, right? And so maybe they're wearing a toque too because they want to keep cool. They want to keep warm. You know, they don't want to keep cool, but they want to keep warm because maybe it's cool. I don't know. But you know, people wear hats indoors all the time. Baseball hats, you know, especially baseball hats. My brother used to wear a baseball hat indoors all the time. So there you go. The question answer segment here at daryllorette Cafe. Why is your left eye bigger than your right eye? It's because I was born with juvenile glaucoma, and if you don't know what that is, then I can't help you. And the only reason I'm wearing a toque indoors is because I want to, and because sometimes I'm cold, especially after I've had a shower. I want to keep warm. So that's pretty much it. So long from daryllorette Cafe. I'm Daryl Lorette, your host. Bye for now. We'll see you later on.